Alright, so now we have our WordPress install. If you followed along in the first step, you'll have your WordPress install and you'll be like, what do I do now? And this is just the dashboard for the WordPress admin area. Usually it's /wp-admin. If you haven't located that after you install, you'll want to do that and then enter your login and password. So once you get in here, there's a couple of things they're just going to show you. You can customize your site. For right now, what we're going to do is just go pick out a theme. So what you do, you go to Appearance, go to Themes, and you'll see there's a couple of themes here. The default one is going to be 2017. What you can do is click Add New Theme, and then you can browse on WordPress's plugins and themes directory for a theme. So let's just go pick something. Let's see what the latest one is. So let's say we want to click this theme. So what you do, you'd select this theme. You can preview it on your site and go, do I like that or do I not like that? And then you can go back and go, I don't like that theme. So let's say we wanted to look at this theme. Click it, and there you go. That one looks kind of cool. If you like yellow, that's definitely the one to go for. So for just example, we're just going to install this theme. So you click install. It's pretty simple. Think of it just kind of like installing an app on your phone, but in this case, the WordPress is the phone and the app is the theme or the plugin in this case. So once you have it there, now you have this theme. If you want to view what it looks like on your site, what you can do is go up to the top and then right click and open it in a new tab. And you can see what your site looks like publicly. So this is what it looks like. If you wanted to edit anything, you can do that. We'll go over that in a second. So the first thing most people do is find a theme that you like. There's a lot of free themes that you can modify. There's also themes that you can buy if you want something specific and someone else has a theme that you like. There's definitely paid themes. But then once you pick a theme, anything pretty much, you can come down to customize over here. And then you're going to have options. Each theme is different. So some themes are going to have more options than others, especially the paid ones. So you go, okay, I want to edit this theme. So what you're going to do, you can type in this. So what you type here will change how it looks up there in the header. This is where the little site title is here. If you want to add a logo, you could select a logo and upload a logo. See here. Let's save that for a later date. And you can also have a little tagline, and then this would be your little footer at the bottom. If you wanted to change this, in this case, you can preview it and see that it goes over there. And then there's all kinds of little things that you can modify. The main thing to keep in mind is you don't have to edit all this stuff. You just want to get stuff installed and then, understand that you do have options, but just not get overwhelmed with all the options because there is a lot of options and every theme is going to have different options than the last. So it can be both fun and confusing for new people. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to edit everything right away. You just want to, dip your feet in the water, pick out a theme, and then just what I would suggest doing is go make a test post. So once you have your theme set up, what you can do is go over and create a post. Usually there's one already here. So in this case, you can edit it, and it's pretty much like a Word document. So you could, copy and paste from a Word document or WordPad. If you've already typed up the, blog that you wanted and spell checked it all there, you could do that. Paste it all in here. And then you can, add quotes and change the paragraphs. So if you want to say, let's say this is the title, you can then just select it and make it bold or, align it in the center and change it to a heading 1. And then there's your, title. And this is just the built-in WordPress editor. There is a new one called Gutenberg that's coming out that you may have seen in the dashboard that they were suggesting. So we'll just go back there. This is going to be really popular as it's now going to be a default, I think, in WordPress version 5 that's coming out. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an idea of what you can do with this. And while this may not be as powerful as like Elementor for theming, it is definitely getting there in the ability, and that's what it looks like it's headed for. So you could basically go back to the post that we were editing, Now you'll see instead of saying editor and whatnot, you'll see edit and then classic editor, which is what we were using before. But if you come back over to here, you'll see with the Gutenberg editor, they're going to give you a little thing, but it's really, really powerful. So you can create little text blocks. So if you say, I want to add, I want to change the columns or something like that, you can come over here and change the columns to where the stuff's on the right or on the left. So there's a lot of options that you have with this, and you can add more stuff. So if you want to add an image in the middle of an article, you could do that. Select it. So say I want to add this image in the middle of this article. You can give it a title and all that, and then you can put that image in there. And then you can put your text around it. So if you wanted to put some text here, you could put a little text block and insert anything you want. And it's kind of like a what you see is what you get editor, but a lot more powerful. Some people like this. Some people are like it doesn't have enough features. It's not for everyone, but you definitely can do whatever you want with it. So that's just an idea. And then when you edit whatever you want, you can basically come over here and preview it, and it'll open your page and show you what you got. So in this case, it got my little post there, and then there's a thing. So that's a post, and that's just changing your theme, and that's just the start thing that you want to try out. Get your feet wet and get in there, and just change some things around. You're going to find out that there's a lot of options. The main thing is not to get confused or overwhelmed. And if you need to take a break, you can always take a break and try something else or go back and look through themes. If you get bored, there's a lot of stuff to do. And that's how to do a post. I'm going to just show you how to do a page. It's pretty much the same thing, but pages are different. Posts will show up under your blog feed if you have something like that. In this case, we're going to just look at the quick sample page here. And here's a page with some default text that they have there conveniently for you. So you can actually do all the same options, but what a page would do is if you wanted to add up at the top, you see how there's a little link for the sample page? That would pull up this page that you see here. So when you make a page, that's something that you're going to want to have for your landing page or about us or contact us page. Those will all be pages. Blog posts would be stuff like, hey, here's an update, we're doing this, or that, or an event, or something